Hey everybody, today I'm going to show you how to smoke and dry brine a delicious brisket, Texas style. Okay, for all you California people, that is a brisket. See the fat cap there? One side has a lot of fat on it. You see that piece of meat running down through there? Now if that fat cap was real high in one spot, which a lot of times they are, I always cut mine down to where it's only about an inch thick all the way. But this one's perfect. It's got the perfect fat cap on it. So what I do is now I wash it, get it out of the cryovac pack, and then wash it real good, get all the blood off. And there's what I was talking about. That spot there where that split is a lot of times a lot bigger than the rest of it. But this time I got a good fat cap. Now, we're going to take this olive oil and we're going to put all over this fat cap side of this brisket. The other side, though, you don't have to have it. But we want as much of this rub that I'm going to give you a recipe for on there as possible. Now, this is a sweet, delicious rub, and all these smokers out there that smoke ribs, brisket, they'll probably go, man, what is this guy doing? Anyway, I'm going to show you how to make a really juicy, delicious brisket on a smoker, okay? All right, now, you take your rub. As you can see, some of my brown sugar was kind of balled up there, but that's okay. This is how much I want you to put on this brisket. It's already turned over, and I'm repeating on this side. Now, my smoker will only hold a certain size, so I'm going to cut this baby in half, and I'm going to put the part that's got the fat cap that was on the left, it'll be on the top, okay? Now, there's what goes in my smoker. I'm going to spray it. I'm going to put the meat on it, just like so. And then I'm going to repeat. I'm going to bring the other one in. Okay, and then I'm going to spray it, turn it right, and then spray it. Okay, and notice the fat cap is up. You want to cook the fat cap up so it goes down through the meat. Alright, now we're going to put the other one on here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to shock y'all. I took it to the refrigerator and it sat in there for 24 hours. As you can see, I put a little paper towels on it. Okay, now after 24 hours, this baby, if you can see there, it's just juicy, and it's absorbed all that rub that I made on there, and it's ready to go to the smoker. Now, I put it on the smoker at 190 degrees and cooked this for 14 hours until I got an internal temperature of 160 degrees. And there's what she looks like. But the first thing I do after I get it off the smoker is I put heavy-duty foil on it, and I put it in my oven where it's not turned on, it's off, and just let it sit for about 2 hours. Okay, now after 2 hours, there's what we got. Okay, there's our 2 pieces of brisket, which is actually just one 8-pound brisket. Alright, I want you to notice this juice. You watch some of these others, a lot of people smoke briskets and they cut them for you and show you smoke rings and all that stuff. That's not important to me. What is important to me is juicy. Now I want you to watch. What I'm doing here, I'm cutting off the fat cap. If you got a dog you like, this is a good time to call them in, you know what I'm saying? But after I get the fat cap, I'm going to determine by looking real carefully here. You can see the way this brisket is. The lines are going. I'm trying to pull it in here for you so you can see. But the lines are going upwards. You see, I'm going to point it out to you right now. Okay, see right there, the lines are going upwards. See right there? And what I want to do is I want to cut against those lines. Okay, now just watch this. If you want to freak somebody out on July the 4th, follow this recipe. And it might happen like you on Father's Days when I did this. That, all my brisket disappeared after dinner. It all went home with my 2 boys. But anyway, that's another story. Folks, if you want to learn how to make a really good brisket, try this recipe. I'm telling you, it's fall apart delicious. Now that's low and slow, okay? You could actually do it in an oven, but you have to have some way to monitor your inside temperature of your meat. because you don't want it to get over, you know, like I say, 160 degrees. So I just thought I'd give y'all a little bit more of this. Oh yeah. Now there's the bottom one. I wanted to make sure I showed you that one also, so you can see how tender it was. Not quite as tender as the one on top because it didn't have the fat cap that it had. You know what I'm saying? Well, there it is, y'all. Completely, 100% trim for y'all. I'm going to cut this little piece of chunk of fat off here and just kind of show y'all how tender this is. Oh yeah, baby. And juicy. Well, I'm sorry my video took a little longer than usual. This thing's going to be almost 6 minutes, but give this a try, you guys, for July 4th or any holiday, or anytime you want to smoke a brisket. Just take it out and try that recipe, okay? And I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.